Hello and welcome back to Kids Story Time with Miss Randall. Now I am Miss Randall, your storyteller and also author of the lovely children's book Sparkle the Fly, the story of no ordinary fly. Now scroll down below to the description box to watch the video and also order your own copy of the story today. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for even more amazing stories on Kids Story Time with Miss Randall. You are going to love today's story, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Now this treasured tale is all about a very greedy Goldilocks and three bears. Are you ready to get reading? Let's go. Once upon a time, deep in a dark green forest, there lived a family of bears. There was great big Daddy Bear, middle-sized Mummy Bear, and there was little Baby Bear. One sunny morning, the bears were up early, hungry for their breakfast. Daddy Bear cooked 3 bowls of porridge. 1, 2, 3. He made it with lots of golden, runny honey, just the way the bears liked it. "Breakfast is ready," called Daddy Bear. But when he poured it into the bowls, it was far too hot to eat. "We'll just have to let our porridge cool down for a little while before we eat it," said Mummy Bear. "But I'm hungry," wailed Baby Bear. "I know. Let's go for a little walk in the forest while we wait," suggested Mummy Bear. "Get the basket, Baby Bear. We can gather some wild berries as we go." So, leaving the steaming bowls of porridge on the table, the 3 little bears set off for the forest. The last one out of the door was Baby Bear, and he forgot to close the door behind him. Oh no! The sun was shining brightly through the trees that morning, and someone else was walking in the forest. It was a little girl called Goldilocks, who had long, curly golden hair and the cutest nose you ever did see. Goldilocks was skipping happily through the forest when suddenly she smelt something yummy and delicious. Whatever could it be? She followed the smell until she came to the 3 bears' cottage. It seemed to be coming from inside. The door was open, so she peeked in and saw 3 bowls of porridge on the table. I wonder what she's going to do next. Goldilocks just couldn't resist a lovely sweet smell. So even though she knew she wasn't ever supposed to go into anyone's house without first being invited, she tiptoed inside. First, she tasted the porridge in Daddy Bear's bowl. "Ouch! This porridge is far too hot!" So she tried the porridge in Mummy Bear's middle-sized bowl. "Yuck!" said Goldilocks. "This porridge is far too sweet." Finally, she tried the porridge in Baby Bear's bowl. "Oh, yummy," she said, licking her lips. "This porridge is just right." So Goldilocks ate it all up. Every last drop. Goldilocks was so full up after eating Baby Bear's porridge that she decided that she must sit down. First, she tried sitting in Daddy Bear's great big chair. "Oh dear," she said, "this chair is far too hard." So she tried Mummy Bear's middle-sized chair. "Oh no," said Goldilocks, "this chair is far too soft." Then she tried Baby Bear's tiny little chair. "Hooray!" she cried. "This chair is just right." So she stretched out and made herself very comfortable. But Baby Bear's chair wasn't just right. It was far too small, and as Goldilocks settled down, it broke into lots of small pieces. Oh dear. Goldilocks picked herself up and brushed off down her dress. Trying all of those chairs made Goldilocks feel very tired. She looked around the cottage for a place to lie down, and soon she found the three bears' bedroom. First, Goldilocks tried Daddy Bear's great big bed. "Oh, this won't do," she said. "This bed is far too hard." So she tried Mummy Bear's middle-sized bed. "Oh, bother," said Goldilocks. "This bed is far too soft." Finally, she tried Baby Bear's tiny little bed. "Yippee!" she cried. "This bed is just right." So Goldilocks climbed in, pulled the blanket right up to her chin, and fell fast asleep. Not long after, the three bears came home from their walk, ready for their yummy porridge. But as soon as they entered the cottage, they knew something wasn't quite right. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Daddy Bear when he looked into the great big bowl. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Mummy Bear, looking at her middle-sized bowl. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Baby Bear sadly, as he looked into his tiny little bowl. "And they've eaten it all up." Then Daddy Bear noticed that his chair had been moved. "Look, Mummy Bear, someone's been sitting in my chair," he said in his deep, gruff voice. "Look, Daddy Bear, someone's been sitting in my chair," said Mummy Bear as she straightened up the cushions. "Someone's been sitting in my chair too," cried Baby Bear. And look, they've broken it all to pieces." They all stared down at the broken bits of chair. Then Baby Bear burst into tears. Suddenly, the three bears heard the tiniest of noises. Was it a creak or was it a groan? No. It was a snore. And it was coming from their bedroom. They crept up the stairs very, very quietly to see what was making the noise. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed!" cried Daddy Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed!" said Mummy Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed!" cried Baby Bear. "And she's still there!" All this noise woke Goldilocks up with a start. When she saw the three bears standing over her, Goldilocks was very scared. "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear," she cried, jumping out of Baby Bear's bed. She ran out of the bedroom and out of the front door and all the way home. And she never, ever came back to the forest again. I hope you have loved today's story, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Now, don't forget to scroll down below, hit like and subscribe for even more amazing stories. And also, what's your favourite story? Take a photo of you with your favourite book and ask your adult to share it on either the Facebook or Instagram using the hashtag StorytimeWithMissRandall. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next Kids Story Time with Miss Randall.